Aloha and welcome to the third quarter East Oahu Realty Report for 2013.
If we look at the big picture, we can see that price appreciation is up on average by 7.2% from the second quarter of 2012 to the second quarter of 2013.
For the United States, it was one of the strongest quarters since the boom in the middle of the last decade.
Nevada and California led the nation in price appreciation with double-digit growth, while Hawaii is ranked 18th in the nation with 5.5% appreciation.
The city and county of Honolulu is up about 5% year over year and remains strong in price appreciation. Honolulu is ranked 75th in the nation after cities like number 1, Stockton, Lodi, California, which is up about 19%, and number 2, Phoenix, Mesa, Scottsdale, Arizona, up about 18%.
If we look at the nation's financial stress index, it is 0.7 of a point below zero. You can see we are down from the index's high of over 6 points during the recession, highlighted in red.
The key positive indicator for 2013 is the Honolulu housing starts number. Historically, there are 1,550 single-family home starts each year, which keeps pace with the 1,600 new households that are formed. Annual housing starts in Honolulu are now running at 1,116. This is off 24% of Honolulu's 20-year historical level. This could be responsible for Hawaii's current housing shortfall.
This housing shortfall is evident in months' supply of inventory on the market. This September, year over year, supply dropped by over 15% to around 3 months for both single-family homes and condominiums. Months' supply below 6 months is considered a seller's market.
There were about 2% fewer single-family homes and about 3% more condominium active listings this third quarter. This is the first rise in active listings in at least 22 months.
Supply grew in the number of new listings in the third quarter for the first time in 15 months. Single-family homes are up 3% while condominiums are up around 5%.
In the third quarter, we saw an increase in closings by 7% for single-family homes and about 17% for condominiums.
In this 10-year chart, we see the decreasing number of homes listed in beige. In turquoise, we can see the increasing number of homes sold. So far, about 73% of the homes listed in 2013 were sold. This is up 20% over the historical lows of 2009.
The effect of this decreasing supply and increasing demand is likely what is putting upward pressure on median sales price. In the third quarter, single-family homes were up over 3%, while condominiums were up over 5% year over year.
Third quarter pending sales are unchanged for single-family homes and up about 10% for condominiums.
In the third quarter, it took less time to sell a property. Single-family homes and condominiums were down more than 30% to around 20 days year over year.
In the third quarter, year over year, homeowners realized on average 98 to 99% of their asking price for both categories. This was up about 2% for single-family homes and 1% for condominiums.
Looking at Hawaii's employment by sector over the last 3 years, we see government, education, and healthcare employment remaining firm. Hospitality and professional services are turning up, while trade and transport, financial and construction employment are stabilizing.
In this graph that goes back to 1975, we can see the last 5 U.S. recessions highlighted in red. The line in the graph represents an index that tracks Hawaii's economic activity.
If we focus on the last 6 years, we can see Hawaii's economy slide downwards until the spring of 2010. Since the spring of 2010, the index has recovered 6.7 points.
In this 4-year chart, we see monthly visitor arrivals to Hawaii are unchanged year over year.
So far, through August, nearly 5.66 million visitors have come to our state. This is up about 5% compared to this time last year.
Visitor days through August are up about 3% compared to the same period last year.
Through August this year, visitor spending is nearly $10 billion. This is up about 5% year over year.
In summary, for the third quarter, there was a nice bump up in prices for both categories, which may have been caused by the continued shrinking of overall supply and increasing demand. There was a decrease in the amount of time for homeowners to sell property and a continued stabilizing of Hawaii's economy.
The neighborhood of the quarter is Kapahulu Diamond Head Condominiums.
Supply is up consistently across all neighborhoods. However, Kapahulu Diamond Head saw only a small increase in supply. New listings were up only 10%. Demand is up. Closed sales increased 42%.
These changes to Kapahulu Diamond Head supply and demand in the third quarter may have caused its median price to rise 11% for condominiums. These numbers earn Kapahulu Diamond Head the neighborhood of the quarter.
In the third quarter, we had 19 neighborhoods, shown here in red, with increased sales and decreased inventory. No neighborhoods are shown in blue, which would have had decreased sales and increased inventory. Areas shown in green were neutral compared to the same time period last year.
With the help of a proven professional, you can navigate this often confusing and difficult process with ease. When you work with East Oahu Realty, you work with a team of knowledgeable and experienced professionals equipped with special expertise. Thank you for watching, and until next quarter, aloha.